everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I've got an entry into my Twinchy challenge to share with you. The reason it's not in any other packaging is this is how it arrived. It arrived on my doorstep like this. The doorbell rang, and after my husband and I were debating who was going to answer the door, obviously neither of us had ordered anything from Amazon today, otherwise it's usually I'll get it, no I'll get it, we're running to the front door. There was none of that, so we both arrived at the same time, and on the doorstep was this beautiful bag, beautiful stamped and embossed and lovely image on there. And I know who it's from, obviously, because there's a couple of weeks ago, I think I found this person through Handmade by Abigail, and it's Ashley from Paper and Twine. And Ashley asked if she could join my Twinchy challenge, and I said yes, of course. I sent her my address, and we've discovered that we live on the same estate. And in fact, Ashley lives about a 5 or 10 minute walk away from my house, so that's exciting. So I will leave a link to Ashley's channel. Now, if you don't know her, she is a very amusing, very funny, she's very talented as well, talented crafter, but she's very funny and very amusing. So if you like a channel where you've got somebody who has got a good sense of humour and sort of chatty person, that she is definitely the person for you. So do check out her channel and go and subscribe, send us some crafty love. So what have we got in here? We've got a lovely decorated paper bag. This is gorgeous on here. I love this. I don't know what it is. I don't know how you do these little dots. I don't know if you can see, the light is going now, but I'm going to try and show you anyway. I don't know how you do these little dotty bits of embossing. You have to tell me, because I love it, and I love all the bits on it here. It's very pretty. Right, so what have we got in here? Let's have a little card. Look at this. That's beautiful. I love that. That, I know the artist who does those. Joe something, I think. Joe Firth, am I right? Don't know, but lovely stamps. My kind of stamps. Beautiful. Right, and that on the back, how pretty is that? I don't know what you've used on there, but it's metallic and it's lovely. Maybe they're metallic pens. But right, let's cut our way in, because I know I can do damage with scissors, but I think I'm less likely to do damage. Oh, look at this. That's very pretty, isn't it? You see all that? Let me hold it that way. Right, I love that image. I really do. I love all the background. Oh, it's beautiful. And there's some texture there as well. Don't know what these little blobby bits are, but they are beautiful. Lovely, lovely shiny bits. Looks like watercolour on the background. And I think she actually does a lot of sort of watercolour and stamping. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, she's... Right, embossing enamel. See the World is a Tim Holtz rub-on. Ah, has been made the same way. I've stamped You Gave Me Wings and I Can Fly on the front of the bag. Here we go. Because watching your informative videos has given me the courage to believe I can be an artist. Of course you can. Thank you so much, Steph. Best wishes and courage hugs, Ashley. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, I'm glad you've told me what you've done now. So I'll go back. I shall go back. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Let me quickly, briefly show you all of that. I will read some of it out. Dear Woolly Steph, here is my entry for your Twinchy challenge. I have thoroughly enjoyed it and might just have got a little carried away. Here is a description of how I made each one. If you're interested, I am definitely interested. Right, I'm going to have to put that on the side. Let's go in there and have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Right, let's move those. Oh, how amazing. Got a beautiful little envelope. Now, if Ashley was showing on her channel how she makes envelopes with an envelope punch board, and how she makes little boxes and things. She does jewellery and all sorts. She's got an Etsy shop, so you should go and check her out. Oh, I'm just looking in there because I've seen something really lovely in there. Oh, I saw her make this bag. This is beautiful, or something very similar. So she definitely shows you how you can make this with this. And that isn't patterned paper, I don't think. That is white card that Ashley has stamped on to make the box. And then she's done this. There's a little bit of watercolour or distress ink used as watercolour around there. And this yellow round here as well. See, this was a good idea. If you don't have a colour card to sort of coordinate with what you're doing, she's just used her distress inks and just gone around the inside bit there underneath and on the like on the mat. You don't have to do the whole thing because you're not going to see the whole thing. I thought, oh yeah, that's a clever idea. Same with this bit here. So she shows you how to make this little box here, but I'm having a look in here first because look what I've seen. How cute are these? Oh, bless you. So I should be definitely eating some of those. It says, I've checked the label. These are suitable for vegetarians. No wasps involved. Because we had a conversation on one of her videos about figs. And it's actually not that long ago that I found out that figs are not vegetarian or vegan because of the way that they're pollinated by wasps. And there's wasps inside. Yeah. So we were talking about that. So thank you. Fig free and vegetarian, I shall definitely be dipping into those. Right, I'm definitely going to be looking at those in a second. I think those are the Twinches, but I'm going to have a look in here because, oh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I've got your address now. That's brilliant. Right, I'm going to tell you a little bit. I'm not going to show you the back here. So this is Ashley from Paper and Twine. And she likes, her birthday's in June. She likes the sea, so do I. Food, so do I. Wine, so do I. My cat, I don't have a cat. Books, yeah, I like books. Yarn, I have a love-hate relationship with yarn. Flowers, yes, I love flowers. Favourite colours, pale blue, yes, I quite like blue. Lilac, yeah, not sure. Pink, no, that's out. Me, definitely going to be green, possibly purple. I like all colours. That's a beautiful, beautiful ATC. Now look, looky here, folks, because, and she shows you on her channel how she did this, but these here, I don't think you're going to be able to see that, even if I zoom right in and do that. These are the tiniest of tiniest little beads. I wouldn't even like to hazard a guess of how big each one is, like a fraction of a millimetre. They're really, 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 really tiny. Beautifully put on there, and she uses something I've never seen before, like a pen, I think, with glue. A glue pen type thing, but not like your usual thing. It looked a bit like a biro with a tiny little point on it. But that's beautiful. Thank you ever so much for sending that. I really, really appreciate that. Right. Let's get to the main event. So I'm guessing this beautiful little box here. I love that on there. Absolutely love that. I need to know about that. And I'm going to have to take them out one at a time and read you what she did. So I'm assuming this is number 1. Yes, it is. Number 1, I have stamped a photorealistic stamp onto one of my backgrounds. Alright, so we can see that. I think this one was Dilutions, Infusions, Rusty Car. The text, which has been coated in glossy accents, beautiful, comes from a 1950s Enid Blyton book. Yeah, I think she uses that quite often. And a Tim Holtz sticker. I've used a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen and added a button. Right, there's the button. So let's have a look at the sparkle pen because, oh right, on here. Is it? I can see. Because I don't know the Spectrum Noir one at all. The only one I've got is the Wink of Stella. Okay, this is cool. Now, something else. I've seen something on here and I know what that is. Here. Oh, how cool is that? I hope you can see that. Can you see those eyes on there? I've got a little light here. I don't know if that'll make it worse or better. I can't even see to tell you whether that is worse or better. I don't know. You're probably shouting, it's much worse now, and I'm going to leave it on. So, what have we got here? Number 2, just double check. It says, an old stamp on the background with the addition of eyes stamped on shrink plastic for dimension. Now this is what I'm really interested in. I've got some shrink plastic and I played with it when I first bought it years and years ago, and I haven't played with it since. And I don't really know what to do with it. I'm going to be honest. I know you can put it in the oven. I've seen people use their heat tool on it. But that's something I really ought to have another practice with. But I love the fact that you have it looks like glass. It's really, really cool. Like you've stamped on it and then shrunk it. And I'm guessing that is look, you can see that, the Spectrum Noir marker on that. Beautiful. So that's number 2. Number 3, I think I saw this stamp on your channel yesterday and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that background. There's so much going on in the background, and then look at this beautiful stamp, and I don't know whether you can see the sparkle all over the background as well. So it says, right, the background is from Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Powder, something I don't have any of, but might have to get because that is gorgeous. Then a pattern stamped in Salty Ocean. That's, I'm guessing, this bit. I've added fishing from an old pocket French-English dictionary. And I know that she's been using that quite a lot as well. Use part of a rub-on in the top left-hand corner. The fish is a Lavinia stamp and has been coloured with pixie powder and white Nouveau drops. Oh yes, you can feel those. Those are so cool. You're making me love my stamps more. I want to go back and revisit them actually. They're beautiful. Things that you do. Here's this one. This is the same process as well. How cool is that? Another fish, and it's got clear Nouveau drops, I think, on there. It's got a little fishy eye, a little sparkle. Like you're seeing, I don't even know if I'm showing you. I'm looking. I don't know if my phone's in there. I don't know what I'm doing. But there you go. I'm not used to having a light either. I'm used to just doing this in daylight, but I didn't want to wait any longer. How pretty is that? Right, let's have a look in here. Number 5. I've sprayed some sea-themed patterned paper with Lindy's Magical Spray. Now I've got Magicals. Magicals I do have. So I can... oh, that looks nice. Very pretty there. The text comes from my pocket French-English dictionary. Am I looking at the right one? Number 5? Yes. Am I missing something? Do you know what? Oh, I don't know. I've got lost now. I'm reading... Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm reading the wrong thing. I've sprayed some sea-themed patterned paper. That's it. With Lindy's Magical Spray. Put a tiny dot of silver sparkle pen on the seahorse's eye. Just here. It's me, I can't read. I've randomly stamped the swirl, mounted the shells, postage and black card. Yep. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And I love the sparkle on that. Right. Number 6. This is where I got confused because it says I've done the same to the background as number 5, and then I just started reading that bit and it didn't make sense. Wow, I love that. I love that. I love that shell on there. And that, how have you done that? I've done the same to the background and added a heat embossed shell. Maybe that's heat embossed shell? Is that? Could be. How'd you get that glittery stuff? Tell me what that glitter stuff is, because to be honest, the last time I bought a heat embossing powder was about 20 years ago, and it never looked like that with shinies in it, like glitter. It was just like a colour, black or white or clear or something. Yes, I know I'm behind the times. The text comes from my French Pocket English Dictionary. Yes, that makes sense now, doesn't it? That's beautiful. How cool is that? I bet you've all using this stuff and it's just me who doesn't have a Scooby-Doo about it. But I love that. Right. Oh, look at the next one. Right. I've made a background with speckled egg. Now, speckled egg and weathered wood. I don't have weathered wood. I don't have speckled egg either, but I've always wanted some speckled egg. There's just something about the name, speckled egg. I feel like I have to have it in my life. And stamped a background in weathered wood. I've added 3 tiny paper dolls and randomly sprinkled, is that Frantage Age Silver? Is that correct? This is the stuff I think. I absolutely love that, whatever it is. Is that what you bought yesterday? Oh, I don't know now. Embossing an hour, that's the one. I've been reading the back before I read the thing. Yep. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. I need to know about this one. And number 8 has been made in the same way. I stamped, you gave me rings. Oh yeah, that was the other bit. I read that bit out. I love this. I absolutely love this blobby bit here. Excuse my poor choice of vocabulary. I don't know what it is, but I think it's this Frantage, or maybe I'm reading it wrong. But that is gorgeous. Those are gorgeous. Thank you ever so much, Ashley. I've really enjoyed looking at those. I love things that puzzle me and that challenge me and make me think. And you know, I've been watching your channel and you've made me want to get back into stamping more things. But some of these things that you use, like this and this on here, I have no idea about, and I just love. I think those are really fantastic. And shrink wrap. Look at all those different things on there. I need to play. I need to experiment. I feel like I need one of Betsy Doodle's lab sessions. I need to get out everything that I can find and have a little play. So I love that. I love feeling that inspired by somebody's work. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you ever so much for joining in. So glad you joined in. So glad to know that you're just up the road as well. So when all this COVID stuff is over and when we've got you know, when we're all double vaccinated and everything, it would be very nice to meet up. We could either do some crafting, or perhaps we could have a gin or a glass of wine, or perhaps we could do both. So yeah, that would be lovely. So please go and see Ashley, who is Paper and Twine, on YouTube. She's got an Etsy store. I will leave as many links as I can to Ashley in my description box, but it would be lovely if you went over, gave her some crafty love and said that you've popped over from me. Okay folks, so look at this beautiful card as well, and the beautiful bag. It's all absolutely delightful and thought-provoking and inspirational. And I love that. I love feeling like I just want to get on and have a little play. So thank you ever so much for entering my challenge. Thank you everybody for watching. Do have a super duper weekend. Enjoy, well, like I say, enjoy the last weekend with your children if you have them before they go back to school, or enjoy your last few weeks of lockdown, because hopefully we'll be out very soon, or at least relaxing some rules. Let's hope the weather's nice and we can get out and have a little bit of sunshine. So see you all soon. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.